girl, Miss T, and today we are tapping in with the T Show. And on today's show, I want to tap in on knowing how to stand strong in your spot. There are four key elements that I use, and I think that they might be beneficial to you. So sit tight, grab your pen, grab your pad, take a couple of notes, and let's just tap right into it. But before we get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. Go down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications because you don't want to miss anything. I usually post on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but turn on the notifications just because, life gets hectic. Sometimes we forget what's going on. And when you get the notification, it's like, oh yeah, today is Tuesday. Let me go check out Miss T tapping in with the T Show. So today I had to write notes because it's a lot of information and I might forget. So today I wanted to tap in on just how to be strong in your spot, how to remain strong in your spot, because life is so tricky and it's so busy and things get in the way, and it's like, am I doing the right thing, or should I continue to do this? But I'm going to give you a couple of pointers. And number one is never compare yourself to somebody else. You never know what that person what they really have going on. You never know what it took for that person to get where they are in life. So just stay in your lane. If you have something that you're passionate about, just horn in on that. Horn in on your passion. Put your foot on its neck and don't let up. Don't let go. Don't ease up. Don't let up in any shape or form or fashion. You may feel like people aren't paying attention, or if you're on social media, like you're not getting that many likes, but best believe you're getting the views. People see what you're doing. They may not say anything. They may not tap you on the shoulder. They may not give you the praise, but people see what you're doing. So just stay in your lane. Just make sure you stay in your lane. You're not gonna get accolades all the time. You just won't. I'm gonna take me for instance. I'm constantly speaking and giving these little spills or whatever. Sometimes people don't even like it. They whatever. But every once in a while, I'll get like an email or a DM or a text saying like, yo, you motivate me so much, and you keep me going, and don't stop what you're doing. And sometimes those little email notification, text messages, DMs, they come at the perfect time, because sometimes they come at a time where I feel like, why am I doing all of this? Why am I the speech guru? Why am I, pushing out all this positive information? And it's like you never know, somebody might need what you have to offer, whatever it is. So don't let up. Stay in your lane and keep going on whatever it is that you're doing. Number two, oh my God, this is really, really important. Always speak kindly to yourself. Always speak kindly to yourself. Give yourself, the praises that you think other people should give you, or give yourself the praises that you want to hear from other people. Wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, tell yourself that you are worthy. Tell yourself that you are important. Tell yourself that what you're doing matters in life. Just constantly, give yourself words of affirmation. Tell yourself that you are loved, not just by you, but by your higher power. And then you're loved by certain people that are in your family who may not even know how to show you love, but always talk kindly to yourself, because what your inner voice says to you is what you believe, and what you believe is what you become. So if you want to just be the happiest person on earth, every day wake up and be happy. Just be that person. Talk very, very, very kindly to yourself. If something negative pops in your mind, dismiss it immediately. And as soon as the thought creeps in, just not pause. I'm not having that today. I'm having a good day. I am worthy. I am beautiful. Don't sit around and say to yourself, oh, I'm fat and I need to lose weight. That's one thing that a lot of women do. All right, sis, you may weigh a little bit more than you weighed in high school, but it doesn't make you fat. It doesn't make you unhealthy. And if you feel that you are overweight, or you're eating the wrong things, then cut back. I'm not saying don't eat what you like, don't eat the goodies, but just cut back and speak kindly to yourself. Instead of going, I'm fat, just say, you know what, I'm going to start going to the gym. And then start going to the gym, or walking around, your area, or working out at home. So always always speak kindly to yourself. That is super important. And then 3, oh, okay, this is really good too. Learn and study your strengths versus your weaknesses. Now, you have to understand your strengths, because once you understand your strengths, those are the things that push you forward. Those are the things that keep you going. Those are the things that keep you motivated. If you're good at just being there for other people, then continue to be there for other people, because once you're doing something that you're good at and something that strengthens you, it makes you better at that. Now, understand your weaknesses as well. And that's really important, because once you realize what you're weak at, you have time to work on it. You have time to try to build yourself up and be better at what you're weak at. Like they say, practice makes perfect. So if you're bad at scheduling, then always make a mental note. Put a reminder in your phone, make sure you schedule something, make sure you pencil something in. That way you'll get better at it, and that weakness will now become a strength, and then you'll be adding more strengths, and you'll be lessening your weaknesses. And then number 4, everybody says this, but it's so important, and that's why everybody talks about it. Know your worth. You have to know your worth. That is I cannot express to you how important it is in knowing your worth. Let's say, for instance, you look at yourself as your favorite car, your dream car, whatever car it is that you wanted, right? So just contemplate, trading your car in because you feel like it's old, or it has miles on it, no pun intended, or anything like that. So you take your car to the dealership, right? And you're like, you struggle a couple of days with it first, because this is your dream car, right? So you struggle, you're thinking about it, you're contemplating, you're like, okay, let me go to the dealership. You go to the dealership and you're like, I want to turn this car in, I want to trade this car in for something better, or what have you. They're going to walk around your car, they're going to look at you, and they're going to pull out their little pen and pad, and they're going to start deducting. That's the first thing they're going to do. They're going to deduct from your worth, okay? Because they have to make you not as worthy as you are. This is why you have to pay attention, and you have to know your worth, okay? So here's the key. They're going to look at the car. There's a little wear and tear here on the steering wheel where we can tell you were dried, and your lotions or whatever kind of faded the leather. So they're going to deduct from that. Then they're going to walk around the car and go, oh, there's a nick right here on the side of your car. Must have been a rock or something that, hit the car. They're going to deduct from that. Then they're going to look at the car and they go, oh, you've been driving this car to work every day. How many miles do you drive? So we're going to deduct from that. Then they're going to they're going to take that car and they're going to depreciate the value in that car as much as possible, because they want your car for the cheapest price that they can get it. Now, your car, which is you, it's your dream car. You value this car. You put work into this car. You got regular maintenance on this car. You got tune-ups. You rotated your tires. You made sure you had new wheels. You got regular oil changes. So you know what you put into this car. So you know the value of this car. It's the same thing with yourself. You know what you do. You know you take care of yourself. You know you eat well. You know you exercise. You know you value yourself. So don't let anybody else devalue you. That is so freaking important. Don't let anybody tell you how non-important you are, because you are very important. You are very, very worthy. So those are the couple of things that I have on standing strong in your spot. Number 1 was don't compare yourself to anybody and stay in your lane. Number 2 was always be kind to yourself, because what you say to yourself is what you believe. What you believe is how you act. Number 3, learn and study your strengths and your weaknesses. Your weaknesses become your strengths once you work on them. And 4, absolutely know your worth. I hope this video resonated with you in some type of way. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Share the video. Follow me on Instagram. I put a lot of stuff on there. It's MST_TWANA. And I will talk to you guys later.
Love